This is the 272 build that I was talking about. This is the 266 case, which I do know that I won't be able to put a top plastic cover on this. I'll have to go and try to find me a black top or a white top to put on this, or try to find me a 266 top to put on this. And I know I'm going to have to modify the case, the top cover to actually fit on this. But check that out. Ain't that nice? That's really, really nice. I only paid $27 and some change for that starter cover, and it was fully assembled. And it came with the 4 tighten down screws. So that's awesome. I know, $272, $27. That's crazy. But like I said, I couldn't use the 272 cases because they're the top cover where you would have to put your bolts in for your top cover. They're wallered out. Somebody had done something to them. So this one over here is it's bad, but it's not really, really bad. I could probably rethread this one and fix it, and it wouldn't be any problem, really. My gas tank is actually a 272 gas tank. It was the one that came off of the 272 carcass that I had. Here is my cylinder, already cleaned. I roughed up the intake. I cleaned the exhaust. I got it as smooth as I can because I don't have all the different steps of sandpaper to actually make it look like glass. But I got it smooth. I mean, it is smooth, but it ain't like glass. I did take the little tiny, like the little lips out of the bottom. All I did was blend it. I didn't do anything to this. That's all I did. That's all I did to this. And pop up. Here's my exhaust. The port's already big. I made a counter hole for that one. I'm waiting on those muffler, I guess you call them muffler flaps or modded muffler. Well, the description says modded muffler port. So I'm going to put one on this side. It's going to kind of look like that 266. This is the 268. I'm waiting on a starter cover. I'm waiting on 3 clutch covers. This one is all together. I mean, I took this starter cover off, put on this to try to start this saw. It's getting fuel to the carburetor up into the cylinder, and it's flooding it. Excuse me. And it does have spark. It has really good spark because I got a brand new spark plug, and I've checked the spark 3 or 4 times. I can't figure out really what. It's either that or the metering on the carburetor is too high or too low. I have to take it apart and check it out. But aftermarket top. Put the chain catch on the dog. I flipped the dog upside down and put the chain catch on there. New cover, clutch. I had this half wrap for a while. I don't remember what saw I actually took it off of, but I've had it for a while. I did have to put that in. It's aftermarket. If you look at this thing, you'll see it looks kind of weird. It's leaning that way. I tried to straighten it up. I was going to try to heat it up, and I was like, no, it'll do something really bad or stupid. I ended up breaking it. I know my off and on switch don't look like much, but it does work. This is again, with this cylinder, I did nothing, not a thing. All I did was clean the exhaust. I did rough up the intake. I did do that, but I didn't touch the transfers. I didn't do anything else. That is it. This one has a high top filter, which I can show it to you guys. Let's go ahead and bump them out. This one I had to use a. God dog, it's on there tight. I bought some aftermarket high top filters on eBay from, I think it was from Salvage. So this one does have a high top filter. It does fit on there really good for it to actually be aftermarket. It looks rough. It's missing a few fins, but other than that, the rest of the cylinder is really good. I did find out what type of cylinder and piston this actually came off of. This came off of a Yugoslavian 66 is what this came off of. Because I had somebody they put a comment on one of my videos and I read it, and I actually went and looked it up. So yeah, that's what that's off. So it doesn't have the short carb bolts. It has the longer ones. For some reason, I really don't understand that either. I figured it would be shorter, but this thing did not have a carb or anything with it. It was just the case, the tank, and the cylinder and the piston. This is the stuff I got from Andrew. It took me a while to accumulate enough parts to actually get them to what you see. But I am going to have to dive into that carburetor to see what's wrong with it. The hole here with these aftermarket ones, some of them that you buy don't have that cone on the inside of them up in there. So I ordered a set of frog skins, and I'm going to cover this up with a frog skin filter. So that'll help with a little bit of airflow. And you know, for some reason, some people with these saws, for some reason, they like to drill holes right here beside that line, or they drill holes back here in the top covers. I don't understand that either. But you know, if that's your saw, it's what you want to do with it, go ahead. You know, it's yours. Line this sucker back up, tighten these back down for. I don't even know why I'm tightening them down. I should take the carburetor off. But I'll just tighten one of them there. When I get the rest of the parts for these, I am going to finish them. This one, this starter cover, I think I'm going to switch out to the older style, like the one on the 266. I mean the 266 SE that I have. I think I'm gonna switch it out to the little logo, because the I forget what that thing's actually called. The thing that recoils your spring up, the plastic piece that's got the big metal piece on it. This one right here is pushing too far onto the flywheel, and it's causing the flywheel to not retract the string. I mean, right now I've got it where it will do it. That was stupid on my part. See, I got it doing that, but the screws are backed out like a 1/4 of an inch. So I'm gonna have to switch to the older style. I know it's gonna help this saw. This is gonna be a sleeper. This one has a new clutch. The drum and everything was good. Like out of all these saws, the oil pumps were good, even though they were really super dirty. Like most of this stuff was really dirty, so I soaked it in that stuff that I buy. I let it sit in a bucket for like 2 3 days and let that suck up on it, and then I take the hair washer and I spray it off, and then I take the air hose and I air off the rest of it, and it comes right off. And only thing you really have to do after that is just take a paper towel and wipe them off. Um, Sometimes it comes off, sometimes it don't. Sometimes I use WD-40 and wipe the rest of it off because some of it's like really caked on there. But other than that, this is what I got going for right now. I hope you guys like that 66. That thing is it's nice. I like it. I haven't really figured out how much I'm going to sell it for, but I am going to sell it. Oh, I got that 044, 046 done, and it's running really nice. But I got that saw promised to a guy that I know, because he brought me like 3 or 4 saws, and it was like, hey, I want that saw, and I was like, I don't want to get rid of it, and he was like, I want that saw. So he's gonna get more use of it than I will. He cuts timber and he cuts firewood to make money, and he helps older people whenever they need firewood, so it will be used heavily. The pretty paint job will be messed up. But anyway, to the next video. You guys have a wonderful day.